Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that's taken over news cycles, from a White House renovation to rising tensions between state governors and federal immigration enforcement. Let's break it all down. First up, President Trump's decision to restore and renovate parts of the White House, including the East Wing. Some critics on the left are calling this a scandal, but the administration says it's all about beautification. Stephen Miller, White House Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy, explained that the renovation reflects pride in America's heritage. Unlike modern architecture that he says celebrates ugliness, Miller argues that Trump's restoration will bring back classical design, something worthy of the world's greatest nation. He pointed out that the East Wing has been neglected for decades. It's not even part of the main residence, just an office structure dating back to the mid-20th century. The goal is not only to repair it, but also to create a proper ballroom where the U.S. can hold major events and welcome visiting leaders, without having to set up temporary tents on the lawn every time, like in past administrations. Now moving to a much more serious issue. The tragic crash in California involving an illegal immigrant truck driver accused of killing 3 people while driving under the influence. California Governor Gavin Newsom admitted the suspect had a state-issued commercial driver's license, but blamed the federal government for approving his work permit multiple times under the Biden administration. Miller called this tragedy a Democrat-caused calamity, blaming lax border policies. He pointed out that the suspect had been released shortly after crossing the southern border and later granted work authorization changes that reversed the Trump-era policies, which had barred work permits for illegal immigrants. According to Miller, states like California are issuing driver's licenses to individuals who may not even speak English or properly know how to drive, calling it a direct result of Democratic leadership decisions. From California to Illinois, tension is building. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker has talked about interfering with or even arresting federal ICE agents. The Justice Department responded clearly. Any official who obstructs federal immigration enforcement could face arrest. Miller explained that under the Supremacy Clause, no state governor or local official can block federal officers. Doing so would be a criminal act, ranging from obstruction of justice to conspiracy. He reassured ICE agents that they have full federal immunity while performing their duties, and anyone who interferes with them commits a felony. Finally, on a personal note, Miller opened up about facing threats and harassment over his role in the Trump administration. He said he and his family have taken heavy precautions due to ongoing hostility toward federal officials. But despite the danger, Miller insists that President Trump's administration remains committed to enforcing immigration law, restoring safety, and continuing the mission to make America safe, clean, and beautiful. In his words, domestic extremists and radicals will fail. America's sovereignty will be protected, and those entering the country illegally will be sent back according to the law.